Imagine. But I'm not gonna do that. Feels bad, man. We have a Voyager fan here in the building. Sarah as well. Alright, good luck and have fun. Two of the players. Didn't we play with Hans as well? I believe we did. Oh well. Here we go. Paco, welcome to the stream. Let's follow Johans for the first lap of this qualifying. Yes, a pretty good side. Oh, someone had a very bad turn in the start here. Johans as well. And Jack the Ripper. About 2.5 seconds behind already. Which is not something you want to see. Solid start for Johans here. Finds himself in last place. Can really see all the training coming through. And let's go to the top here. Miquacho is pulling away from the pack already. He's about 5 tenths of a second ahead already. And it's just increasing from here, it seems. Definitely the favorite to take home this qualifying spot in my eyes. As Dunste makes a small mistake. Touches the wall, but it is nothing too big. Miquacho with a very good jump there. As Voyager actually finds himself in third place. I was expecting it to be a top 4 battle between Miquacho, Dunste, Wops, and Johans, but Voyager actually wanting to get a piece of the cake there. So no big mistakes from these top 3 at the moment. Miquacho though looking very, very strong. So far in this matchup. Ooh, Dunste almost touching the wall there. He actually feels like he doesn't have enough speed, and Wops makes a big mistake. And he will drop down into last place by touching that pole on the black platform. Big yikes from him. So Miquacho though, already 2 seconds ahead on lap 3 as he makes a small mistake, and that will allow Dunste to catch up a little bit, but nothing too big. As Voyager is actually doing a lot better than I had expected. Currently in third place, just a little bit in front of Johans here, who is the fan favorite apparently. As Voyager makes a big mistake, he face planted into one of those poles, and he will drop down a lot, because in that speedy section you really need to hold your speed, or you will get overtaken by a lot of people. Miquacho and Dunste though, still going strong. Let's see who our boy Jack the Ripper, how he is doing. Just a quick glance through here. Can he make the jump? He can. Alright. Has a lap time of 1:12, so he definitely has made a mistake. But seems like he knows what he's doing. There is still the chance, of course. Let's go back. Wops. Where's Wops? There's Wops. Is currently in 5th place, just behind Voyager here. About a half a second. Actually, even less than half a second. Ooh, Voyager going for that save strat there. It will lose you a little bit of time, but he has a lot more speed coming out of that start-finish section, so it will be about the same. Well, this is, of course, for the 4th place battle. As both of these players has made at least one big mistake, and is currently finding himself about 9 seconds behind Miquacho so far. Let's go to Johans, see how he drives this start or this section up until the start finish. Yo, Spam, welcome, man. Pretty good by Johans here. He is looking pretty solid, except for that big mistake in the start. the real battle though is between Mi4atra and Dunste, but Mi4atra just seems very, very strong so far. Just pulling ahead a little bit by a little bit. And is currently 2.5 seconds ahead already. By only by lap 6. And that is really good. Yeah, it would be sick if a lot of Swedish people weren't here as well. But I guess Denmark is just a better country than Sweden. This is how to trick a KB, guys. Another small mistake, or kind of big mistake by Mi4atra, puts Dunste only a second behind now. So this is actually a really good battle for that first spot. Wops as well, he has come up into 3rd place. So Voyager actually overtaking Wops now. It is a heated battle for 3rd here, as Johals, where Johals? Hello? My 3rd key is not working. Johals is in 5th place right now, having a beautiful view up to these two people. Has a very, very good wallbang, and will probably make this. Voyager going for that safe strategy onto the white platform. That is just a little bit lower, and you can respawn there and go for that white platform to have a not so bad of a loss. As a wall touch from Voyager puts Wops up into 3rd and Johals up into 4th position. Let's go back to Dunste, who has his eyes on Mi4atra here. Yeah, I thought Serbia would participate as well, but I also thought a lot of good Swedish people would be here, but we can't have it all, right? As Mi4atra is driving right now, he's made a couple small mistakes, but nothing big. He is definitely looking as the favorite player to take on the Scandinavian match right here. But nothing is said and done. He can still get on the nerves, but it is not looking like it right now, as we are over halfway into this first qualifying map. As we are about to have our first lapping. Jack the Ripper getting lapped by Mi4atra, and then about 10 seconds later by Dunste. Actually unlapping himself by Dunste with a good wallbang. It's good to see. Ooh, just about hits that and has to release because he didn't turn in the air. No, Dunste is a pad player. He is also a Cam 2. Been at numerous lands with the man himself, Christopher here, and he is a very funny guy. It's me driving. Dunste here, not feeling safe on that on going for that outside, as Mi4tra's made a big mistake here. Dunste has the opportunity of his life to catch up now. Only 0.2 behind Mi4atra. Mi4atra just seen. Oh, Mi4atra has to release. He didn't have enough speed, and that puts Dunste up into 1st place. Now the nerves are really gonna get to Dunste, as he is 0.4 ahead now. This just turned interesting, boys. 0 slots for Scandinavia. Gonna give our Scandinavian slot to the Czechoslovakian and all those players. They deserve it. Let's see. We're gonna follow this until one of these players make a big mistake. He is always hot off, Dunste. Always when he's playing for tournaments. He never puts hot on. Or he sometimes on CPs, but he shouldn't at the moment. Mi4atra with a good wallbang there. Does he have enough speed though? He will have enough speed. But Dunste doesn't seem to make big mistakes. He's just a little slower than Mi4atra, but does not make any big mistakes here. Very good jump by Quattro, and look at this, on lap 12 there is 0.07 between these two people as Quattro makes another small mistake, and this is what Dunste just capitalizes on over and over, all these small mistakes. But now it's Dunste making it, and that means Quattro will overtake him now. Wops is too far behind to probably catch up at this point, so let's follow here. Dunste seems to have lost about a second on that small mistake there. And we're coming up into lap 13 now. I'm not sure Dunste will have enough speed here. Oh, just about. I should have played. You're absolutely right, Bergie. But Bergie, you could have been playing poker on the side and still win. Let's be real. Poker on the phone whilst playing TM. The dream. Alright, it doesn't seem like Quattro is going to make a mistake here anytime soon. So where's Johals? Compared to Voyager, Johals is about 2 seconds in front of Voyager right now. And Voyager is currently in 5th place. What about Johals and Bobs here? It's just we're gonna give Mr. Jack the Ripper a couple of screen time here as well. He is, of course, the underdog here now, and he probably knows that his chances aren't the greatest, but at least he is a good sport and he plays it out like a real man. This is what you want to see for TrackMania tournaments, actually. It's just very nice to see that the underdogs are still trying to finish, at least. I reckon this guy is probably going to finish, as he's only 1 minute and 20 behind right now. As the finish time is, of course, 2 minutes. But the battle between Dunste and Quattro has settled down a little bit. As Dunste is losing a little bit by a little bit. Currently at himself 2 seconds behind. Mompa and Marmelati Perkele. I don't like. It's the only thing I know in Finnish. Quattro will be happy with his performance so far, though. Ooh, small release there by Dunste. He will not have enough speed, but he knows that he doesn't have enough speed, so he goes for the wide platform instead. Smart by him, but he will drop down by about 0.5 of a second because of that small mistake, and it's just looking really difficult as Quattro is not making a mistake right now. Really solid performance in this 4th quarter of the map. By Quattro, not making any small mistakes whatsoever. Just driving a little slower than he normally would, but not making mistakes is definitely worth it for these qualifiers right now. Dunste not going for the wallbang there. It's kind of interesting. I guess if you get a weird Ramstein bounce, you will lose a lot of time. And that's probably why he does not go for it. Alright, Joas overtook Wops here on the 3rd and 4th place. But it is all eyes on Quattro now as he is on his final lap of this first map. Currently going past that dirt part and is nearing onto the speedy section here. Quattro looking very solid right now. Dunste 3 seconds behind now, so he's lost a little bit more than before. You know, Quattro, 1 jump and 1 turn to go. Seems like he has enough speed for a jump. He will have enough speed, and he will take home 1st place. Well played by Quattro. Dunste taking home second. Well played by him as well. Only 2.6 seconds behind Quattro. Where is Johals and Wops? Johals just a bit in front of Wops here. Will Johals have enough speed? He will. And Johals takes home third. Wops will take home fourth. A good, I would say better than expected performance by a Voyager here. And we have Jack the Ripper. Currently, he was 1 minute and 20 seconds behind when we last spectated him. And now he is 1 minute and 36 behind. So he will have enough time to finish if he doesn't screw up this last lap. As he makes a small mistake there. Pack, did you drive a 1415? Jack the Ripper on the time of his life right now. You could feel that his nerves are getting there. He has 30 seconds left with one jump. He is risking it. Oof. Oof. Just about saves it. What a madman. GG to everybody. Mikwato taking home first. Dunste in second. Jaws in third. Wops in fourth. Voyager in fifth. And Jack the Ripper about a minute and 20 behind. 2 minutes. Oh, wait. My math is bad. 1 minute 40 behind. Thank you to all the follows in the meantime. Johals is great memer. Johals is very prepared. You love to see it. Alright, this map by Kaiser himself, the man in the chat, the left-hand simulator. Is a lot about this ending a balancing pole, and people will lose a lot of time on that balancing pole. See, Quattro currently is the first to come up into this. I'll spectate him. This one right here, if you get it wrong, you lose about a half a second to 1.5 seconds, depending on how bad your screw up is. But Quattro though, definitely looking strong. And as I say that, he taps the wall. Sorry. That's my bad. You may what face? Look at the man. Out of nowhere, Dunste's here. Phoebe, welcome to the stream. What a drop down by Joel. I mean, if you have optimized it, I mean, Kappa did really good in the World Championship, and he's keyboard player, I believe. Yeah, it's just personal preferences. It's what you get used to, honestly. I mean, we all started out with keyboard, I reckon, and then switched to gamepad. My opinion, it's a bit easier with a gamepad. Or gamepad. I use a PS4 controller, but you get the idea. Right, about 1 minute left of this warm-up here. So, do you reckon that Quattro is gonna clean sweep this or no? I never touched the keyboard? Yikes. Well, yeah, true. So, nobody's driving. Oh, fuck. No one is driving in the last minute of this warm-up. It's great. I'm riding with my Alexa. Here we go. Left-hand simulator is about to go live now. Let's follow Johals again, actually, for this first lap. Quattro, Johals, and Dunste up in their lead here. Ooh, gear down by Dunste. That will drop him down by a little bit. Asri Quattro just looks insanely strong. So far, already 0.4 ahead. Woo. That is insane. Johals with not the greatest of landings. You'll drop down into 5th. Where's Jack the Ripper? He is also a little bit behind already. But a good first lap, and as I just catch Voyager make a big mistake, he will drop down into 5th position. Wobsto currently in 3rd, hunting down Dunste, who is hunting down Quattro. So this is a simulation already of what happened in the last match, except that Johals is actually a bit higher up in the leaderboard than he was in the start of previous match. Looking like it is going to be a great battle between those two Wobbs and Quattro here. They've all not made big mistakes, but that will probably happen sooner or later. Really solid performances here. Low 34s is definitely an alright time in matches right here. Let's go up to Dunste, who is about a 2nd and 2 behind. Kaisla, couldn't you have put a little more right turns in this map? I think it would have benefited quite a bit for it. Ooh, Quattro made a big mistake on that dirt part there, and that will benefit Dunste here. Dunste will take the lead 5 laps into the into this map here. As he goes over the Rammstein, and that will bump his car a little bit. Nothing too bad though. He is still 1.2 ahead, and as I say that, he touches the wall on the outside there, and that will put Quattro up into the lead again. So the Drunken Hornet definitely jinxed Dunste there. As Dunste now is 1.5 seconds behind, and Wobbs is just behind him now. Yo, Yaktor, what's up? Completely agree, Bookie. Yaktor should have played it. Ooh, Wops made a small mistake there, and that's the mistake that is most common for this map. Touching with your right wheels on that little balancing ledge there. It is just so unforgiving. And Wops will lose about 2 seconds on that small mistake. So it's really insane what small mistakes that balancing ledge can do to your time overall. As Johals has dropped down into 5th now. So start equal to the one that he had on the map just before this. Just did a flawless run on Riziko against Roland Pog Champ. Riolo wants a piece of the bracken cake. You love to see it. Mikwato though, let's give him a little bit of screen time. He is currently 2 seconds ahead of Dunste. Just doing really consistent times right now. Not risking it too much, but risking it enough to be fast, of course. About 0.5. Oh, did Dunste make a big mistake there? He did make a big mistake, and he's now 3.8 seconds behind Mikwato. So Mikwato seems to be just going for it right now. And yeah, Dunste now 4.2 seconds behind. I'm reading chat, I really shouldn't. Oh well, Wops is 12 seconds behind, so it is a battle with Mikwato and Dunste right now, but it is not a big battle as Mikwato make a mistake on that balancing ledge there. Now Dunste caught up by 2 seconds there. So it will definitely be a back and forth battle between who makes the least mistakes on that balancing ledge. But both of these players seem to be very fast, and we will see who comes out on top here as we are about to finish our 10th lap of the race. Ooh, Dunste almost making the mistake, but not too bad. Mikwato did make the mistake though, and here comes Dunste, boys, up into the lead again as Mikwato is about 1/10 behind Dunste now. A little bit more speed for Mikwato out of that long left-hander, and it seems like Mikwato has figured out the map here a little bit better than Dunste, but it's nothing that makes too big of a difference. As we see, Mikwato almost making another mistake there, having to adjust the line a little bit. A better trajectory through that ending there by Dunste, and look at these guys, 0.003 behind Mikwato is Dunste at the about halfway point. Yes, Dunste got second. But look at Dunste now, he is coming back. He is a all-around player, and Mikwato did slow down a lot there on that entrance to the dirt part, and that puts Dunste up in front again now. Ooh, Dunste having a small bump there, but Mikwato have a little bit of airtime, so it about equals out there. As Dunste finds himself about 15 hundredths ahead here, and that will, of course, go a little lower consistently throughout the map here until Mikwato makes another mistake, because Mikwato seems to be a little bit faster than Dunste right now. But look at this battle, it's just so beautiful. It is actually insane. We're about to lap Jack the Ripper for the first and probably only time if Jack the Ripper keeps it up here, as it is over halfway into the match, and he will definitely have enough time to finish. Mikwato though, overtaking first place again. Jack the Ripper with a yoink into the pole. Yeah, you can see the points over here, and it is looking like Wait, what's going on here? Yoels made a banger of a mistake, so drops down into 5th again. And seems like Voyager is also a little bit ahead of Wops at the moment. But the real battle is between Mikwacho and Dunste here. It's a lot better than expected. Dunste said to me before this that he did expect Mikwacho to win this quickly by 3-0, and he said that the battle between him, Wops, and Yohaus would definitely be interesting for that 2nd place. But this is not how it looks so far, as there is a banger of a show from Mikwacho and Dunste for that 1st place, as now again Dunste overtakes 1st place on that start-finishing line. It will be mandatory for Dunste to win this one, as on Riziko, I think it is his worst map. And if Mikwacho wins this now, he will have won 2 games, and that will leave him to only need a 4th place, while Dunste wins for Dunste to be winning the qualifier. But Mikwacho dropping down a little bit now. He is about a 900th behind, or 9/10 behind. Gets a couple of small bumps as they now overlap Wops, who just falls down there. Definitely tilted as he's not respawning instantly. But Yohaus going a bit high there on the dirt. Nothing too bad though. Mikwacho almost clipping the right side of the balancing ledge there. But is catching up a little bit to Dunste. Now it is half a second of a difference between the 2 players. About to catch up and lap Yohaus now on lap 18 out of 24. Oh, look at this battle. It is actually intense. A little bit more speed out of the dirt section by Dunste. Oh my god, Dunste, you're actually a madman. Almost gets a slowdown from landing on his side, but nothing too bad, as we see Yohaus getting lapped by both Dunste and Mikwacho now. And Dunste with a little better line there. Almost clears that inside border, but nothing too bad. Yohaus, though, coming back. He wants a piece of the cake, but in the end, it doesn't really matter, as he clips to the left-hand side there of the wall. Oh, Mikwacho! He clips the right side of the border, and this gives a great opportunity for Yohaus to unlap himself. I'm just kidding. Dunste is now 2.5 seconds ahead of Mikwacho. Or about a... It's CP there. Dunste having to adjust his line a little bit. Nothing too mad. But there is 4 laps remaining. Can Dunste keep his composure throughout the remaining of this map? It will definitely be intense. Oh my god, Dunste, you're trolling. On to lap number 21. Where is Mikwacho? He is still going fast. And he clips the right side. Dunste, if he is going a little bit off and on with the HUD, he should know that he now has about 4 seconds down to Mikwacho, as Yohaus is... I was just gonna say that he was about to unlap himself for Mikwacho again, but yikes. Dunste, though, driving pretty consistently here. Did lose about 7/10 in this lap, but nothing that matters too much. He is still about 3.3 seconds ahead. But this is very intense. Mate, you gotta be happy for your teammate. I try not to be biased, but that's a little hard. Dunste is going -89 as Mikwacho clips the wheel again, and that should probably secure it for Dunste here. As we are onto the second to last lap. Here, Mikwacho finds himself 4.5 seconds behind right now. And Dunste will need to make 2 big mistakes here on the ledge, 2 laps in a row. And I do not see that happening, considering how safe he's been driving right now. That is 1 lap remaining for Dunste, about to take the victory on this second map here. This third map will be a banger. Let's see who has prepared the best for it. As Dunste is about halfway done with the last lap here of map number 2. Gets the gear down, but doesn't really matter as long as he saves the balancing pole there, ledge. Then it will be fine. He slowed down. He is full Marius 89 right now. He knows. GG. Dunste takes home the win there. And actually, gets to equal Mi Quattro now. What a map. What a match between these two players. Voyager in here in 3rd place at the moment. Gets a good transition there. About to finish as well. Where is Joals? He is a lap behind as Voyager finishes in 3rd place. There is, of course, 2 minutes of finishing time. Joas about to finish the match here as well. And he is yoinking it with a balancing mistake. As Wops finished a little bit behind Joas there. And Jack the Ripper, where is he? He is 2 minutes and 19 behind, so he will definitely not be able to finish. Yo, what a line by this guy. Holy yikes, that was so fast. Drunken Hornet, Not Ender, TrackMania, Magnetic, Clown Shock, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it, even though it's a little bit late for 2 of you. Fucking yikes, man. What a trash friend you are. Wow. GG to the players. Jack the Ripper not finishing here is in a very unforgiving map for the newer players. With that balancing ledge, you see a ton of mistakes by those newer players on that small ledge. And we will go into a 5-minute warm-up now for the players. For the last map, it's currently tied between Dunste and Mi Quattro. And as you see, Dunste right here, it says my worst map. Happy face. We will see what happens as I am going to grab a drink real quick and hopefully not spill it all over. Sorry, won't happen again. Sorry. There we go. Wait, where's Mikoto? Let's follow him. Fucking hell, Riolo. Mate, Jack the Ripper is just such a beautiful man, and I don't think we've portrayed him enough, so he needs some screen time. Alright, boys. Dunste or Mi4, who takes it here? Or Johals? Dunste, Mi4, or Johals? Who takes it? No one is doing the shenanigan flip there that we saw Pack doing, where you turn a little bit to the left or right, and then you do a diagonal flip instead. See a lot of Dunste fans and a single Mi4 fan. Dunste looking pretty solid in this warm-up though. Yo, Kato, welcome to man. You're right, man. I'm not gonna type anything to push his nerves. But there we go. There is two ways to finish this map. Or two ways to do the ending on this map. Kato, thanks for follow. Fucking audio. There are multiple finish in here. There is Mi4 and Wops foreheader. You will probably see Dunste and Mi4 all both going for that water bounce finish. And here we go into the last map. This will be the decider between Johals, the champion, the people's champion, Mi4 and Dunste. Let's once again follow Johals for the first map here, or first lap, should I say. He does put himself in front. What a madman. Mi4 touching in the start. That's a big yikes for him. Johals has to perform a small release there, and will definitely not go for that risky mode. You see, this is the slow way, and then the faster way is the way Dunste is going right now, which is in the lead by about 0.65 after the first lap. Definitely a solid performance by him. Where is Mi4? Okay, I'll start using those over here. I forgot, sorry. Let's see what Mi4 can do. Jack the Ripper put himself in last place, but is only about a 2-second gap up to Johals, who is him and Wops are just full on yoinking the wall there. You love to see it. Johals puts himself in first place if you look at it from a whole other perspective there, as Mi4 is up into third now. Only 1.5 seconds behind Dunste now. Think this map has no poles? Yeah, Jono would definitely be happy. But he's not playing. Feels bad. Voyager has to respawn. He made a big mistake. And it is between Miquacho and Dunste once again. You love to see it, man. It's such a good battle between these two players right now. As Miquacho is the 2.5 behind. On to lap number 4. It's a good battle, heated battle between Robs and Voyager right now. I was about to say Yoaz as well, but he made a small mistake there. Fun Voyager. Lol in chat. And Jack the Ripper is actually in 3rd place. Look at this madman go. He's not making the big mistakes like Johals and Wops full on yoinking it into the... He is actually going for it. What a man. Oof! You hate to see it. Voyager and Wops both making it. You hate to see it, man. So big nerd on stream. Good shit, man. Jack the Ripper, now in last. You hate to see it, man. I had high expectations for this, man. You're also in 5th without really much competition right now. And Voyager and Wops seems to be the thing you want to spectate right now, as Miquacho is now caught up a little bit to Dunste. But is still over a second behind. Wops almost hitting that right side of the blue border there. But Voyager and Wops is a great battle for 3rd right now. So let us spectate this for a moment. He's only... Oh, he's actually 2 seconds behind now. Miquacho. Oh, he has gone the slow way. That will definitely benefit Dunste a lot here. He will drop down. He is about 4.3 seconds behind now. That is very a big yikes for Miquacho. Let's just say it like that. And yeah, Dunste's just going strong. Let's spectate him for a little bit here. Some content for his YouTube channel. As he is once again performing the water bounce really good. And Quattro is going the good way now this time. Let's see what's going on with Voyager and Wops. Let's see here. Voyager and Wops were about equal now. But Wops is going the slow way and Voyager is going the fast way. So you will probably see a change of positions here by a little bit. As Voyager jumps up into 3rd. Quattro was caught up a little bit. It's now only 4 seconds behind. As Wops overtakes Voyager off screen. Here enters Alco in TM2. Fuck his YouTube channel. Oh man. FS is slightly triggered. I love it. I'm not sure if Voyager will have enough speed here. Oh, just about. Avoids the pole as well. Good stuff by Voyager here. Johals, the madman, he is doing it good as well. Quattro still out 4 seconds behind. Oh, dude, I thought Dunste was going the long way. Yikes. Of course, this is not the only match I'm going to be streaming today. I have a long schedule ahead of me. I am streaming until the Canadian match is done later today. So, Jack the Ripper is being lapped now. Feels bad. So, I am streaming for about 5 hours today until the time is 11:30 p.m. Central European Time. And you can see in the chat there which maps I am going to be streaming myself. But Mi Quattro slowly gaining on Dunste here. Now a 3.6 second gap up to Dunste. If he keeps on gaining this little bit here, he should be catching up to Dunste by the time that we hit those 22 laps, and it will be a neck-and-neck race. But that said, Mi Quattro is risking it quite a bit here. Has to adjust his line a little bit, but nothing too bad. Was very close to the wall there, but really, really solid performance so far by Dunste. Oh, Mi Quattro touches the wall there. That is a big yikes, as it's an easy place to get through. And stopping mistakes like that is definitely not good when you are a high-profile player in the battle for a spot on the TMCL in that third map here. I do not know, but I know Dunste has been training for about like 4 to 5 hours every day. 4 hours. For about 4 to 5 hours a day every day since the maps were released. So he's definitely trained a lot, and it really shows off here. If you do the crazy flip, you've like... Oh, sorry. Had to cough a little bit there. As Peg said, the crazy flip, you can do it at a slower speed, and it is safer indeed. But it is a little bit faster to do the flip where you go and turn a little bit before you go and fly out into that wall bounce. So you do it an diagonal flip instead, and it will be muy bien, hitting that that top end of the map a little bit faster. But we see Mi Quattro again slowly catching up. He's got up about a second in these past 3 laps since he made the mistake on the wall there, and is not seeming to slow down anytime soon. As long as he does not make these stupid mistakes that he did before, then we should see a very close battle between these two players at the end of it. Let's see Voyager and Wobbs here. They are having a good battle. Actually, never mind. Voyager or Wobbs is a lot compared to Voyager. Joels, what is he doing down here? He is currently in 5th. A lot of people would have expected more from him, but lack of trending, as Hefe said. So big yikes from me. Jack the Ripper, the people's second to favorite, is currently still going, only 50 seconds behind. He's going for the roof hitter. Let's see what he is capable of doing. Will he make it? Oof, just about. He makes it. What a madman. Mi Quattro though is 2.5 now seconds behind with 6 or 7 laps. Because Lars, Mi Quattro won the first map. This is the final map, and they're both equal right now. So this is very interesting. Whoever wins this of these two guys is going on to the TMCL. Woo! This is turning very interesting very quickly. In this live ranking, what do you mean? You see Wobbs with 35 here is above Voyager, because he is ahead of Voyager. Wobbs is in 3rd, Voyager is in 4th. But it just displays the points here. I could do like this as well. It would show like how many points they have. Dunste, oh, what a landing by Mi Quattro. He will definitely gain a little bit there. That was instantly on the gas for Mi Quattro, as it seems like there is 4 laps remaining now. are going to be here. Wops made a mistake. Johan's even overtaken Wops. Follow Dunste now to see what he is doing. It is, of course, not over yet, as Mi4 is creeping up to Dunste and gaining a little bit every lap. But at this pace, it is going to be very close. Where is Mi4? Oh, he is still there. It's just my game is a little bit laggy. 1.9 seconds. 1.87. 1.8. Woo! Mi4. Oh my, I thought that was Dunste, but that was Jack the Ripper, dude. Holy yikes. Just see someone flip and Dunste has just gone past it. Big boy yikes, man. This would be the biggest Danish sporting achievement ever since Eurocup 1992. We are very proud to have beaten Germany in that Eurocup in 1992. .5 seconds, boys. It's what separates a handball cuff. It was in football, though. Oh yeah, we won a lot in handball, but that is not what anyone wants to hear about right now. All right. Let's see if Mi4 can catch up to Johals here. There's 2 laps remaining. Poor header. He overtakes Johals easily, but that is not his main competition, of course. 1.2 seconds to Dunste now. Can Dunste throw 0.6 seconds over the course of these 2 laps now? My heart is actually beating so fast. Dunste almost not making it, but he did make it. And here is Mi4. Mi4 is a man on a mission. Less than a second separates these 2 players on the final lap of the TMCL Scandinavian qualifier. Who will take it? Put your favorites in the chat. And let's see who will come out on top here. 0.7 of a second now. Mi4 is catching up slightly. Over and over on these sections, as he has a bit of a slow section right there. Mi4 is still on the hunt. Dunste, his heart must be 8,000 BPM right now. He makes the flip. Mi4 makes it as well, but Mi4 is coming closer. Dunste just has to not go in the wall now, and he will make it. Dunste gets to be the Scandinavian champion now. What a match, GG. Mi4, I think he's a bit tilted. GG's deserved and instantly leaves. What an ending here. Mi4 making that mistake early on and then being 4 seconds behind. And then coming up onto that final lap being only half a second down. What? I can't even switch to Dunste to see. There we go. Look at this. Half a second separates the 2 players from qualifying to the to the TrackMania Champions League there. Definitely Dunste can't be happy here with his performance. What a madman this guy's. Look at Wops. He has figured out the strategy now, but it is too little too late, as he will finish it in 3rd or 4th it seems, but a guy quit pretty quickly. Johals as well. He pops in the GG's see ya and leaves without even finishing. But what a map. These guys. Dunste made it, boys. Dunste is the TMCL champion of Scandinavia and will go on to participate in the tournament. What a match. Let's see if Mr. People's Champion can make it here. "22 seconds. He's not able to make it.